Congratulations, you pulled through the semifinals. Was a pretty intense match, as at least we saw it on the stands. Could you describe your feelings? How did you saw the match, please?
Well, in all of the matches so far this week, I haven't started very well. I lost my first service game in every match, and that hasn't helped because my opponents have gained confidence from that and played very good tennis, and it's not easy starting every match from behind. But I managed to turn the match at the end of the second set. I started to play a little bit better. I was making more shots, not making so many unforced errors, and just fought hard. I tried to find a way to win the match, even though I didn't feel I was playing my best tennis, and I'm glad I managed to do that.
Otra pregunta. And Andy, what happened in the third set? You have an injury?
No, well, I slipped on the court. It was extremely humid on the court, so there was a lot of sweat, and moisture at the back of the court. Also on my shoes as well. So in the point, I'd slipped because of the moisture, and then that was it. So I changed my shoes at the next change of ends.
Andy, changing subject about the grass tour. Queens is gonna be 500, and it's one more week added at the grass season. It represents 75% more points in the whole grass season. What do you think about that? Are you playing which tournaments?
I would like more grass tournaments because I like playing on grass, and also, we play for 10 months on hard courts, or in 9 months we play on hard courts, and for the body it's difficult. The hard courts are tough, and yeah, I think the more before there used to be 3 Grand Slams on grass, and now there was only 3 or 4 weeks on the grass courts. And I think it's good that Queens and Halle are going to be 500s. I think at some stage in the future it would be nice to have a Masters series on grass. I think with the extra week now there's more of a possibility, and I think that would be good for the tour because it gives more of an incentive for players to learn how to play on grass. When there's not so many tournaments, you don't have to learn. So I'm happy there's more time, more tournaments on the grass, and hopefully it'll be good.
Yep.
In the second set, you prepared the points with your slice, with your defensive slice?
Yeah, I tried to change the rhythm of the match because, if you don't play with variety against him, he makes very few mistakes. So I tried to do something to make it difficult and uncomfortable for him, and I think it worked.
Hi Andy, now that Ferrari's out, do you feel the pressure of being the favorite to win the tournament?
No, I've been in this position before. I think when I was younger, maybe it would have been more difficult, but right now for me, playing these many matches is a bonus, and yeah, I just want to try and keep winning and fighting, and I'll concentrate on tomorrow's match. It'll be a tough one against 2 very good young players.
Andy, what do you think is your problem at the beginning of the matches?
I don't know. If I knew, then I wouldn't have let it happen 3 times in a row. So, just try and maybe warm up a bit better, or maybe practice a little bit closer to the matches. I think the first 2 matches, I started the match quite late, and sometimes that can be it. But today was obviously a lot earlier, and still the same thing happened. So I'm not sure exactly.
Could be the conditions, could be the humidity that affects you a little bit more than others.
Well, no, because I played 2 very long matches, and I think at the end of the match today and in the first round against Andujar, I felt I was the fresher player at the end of the match. So I don't think the humidity was the reason for me starting slowly. But maybe tomorrow I try and hit some balls right before the match just to try and feel a better rhythm or something.
Here.
Last question, please.
What happens in the mind of a top tennis player when you are in the second set down 5-2, and how do you come back?
You just try to make a lot of balls. I think in that situation, I played Gilles a lot of times and I won against him like 10 or 11 matches in a row. So you have to try and remind yourself that, he might get a bit nervous in that moment at the end of the match. And, thankfully I just came out with some good shots. I made him play a lot of balls and he made mistakes. But, that's it. You just have to fight, try and make it very difficult for him to hit winners and make him play extra balls.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you.